Hi, everyone. Welcome to the first Juice for Leaders call. I'm excited to have you all on the call. This is a half-hour-ish call that I do once a month, and I'll pick a different topic, and it's just some tidbits for you to refresh you, to renew you, to grow you as a leader. And I'm hoping that you'll find, some information valuable. So today's call is self-care, not an option in leadership roles. We often have those people, and you may be one of them, who you get up in the morning and the first thing you do is you reach for your cell phone and you start checking emails. Many leaders are doing that before you jump in the shower, before you even grab your coffee. The question is, what do you do about that impact? What do you do about that considerable impact that workload has on you? What do you do for self-care as a leader? We talk about it with our staff, we talk about it with the people we work with, and yet our own self-care lags behind. So let me ask you some questions. Do you take time out each day for regular breaks? Do you get 7 to 8 hours of sleep at night? Are you eating healthy? Do you work out on a regular basis? Do you spend time focusing on your priorities in your life, your family, your hobbies, acts of service, instead of just putting out the fires? Have you had a massage lately? Do you meditate? Do you regularly spend time with friends? Do you read for leisure? Do you take all of the vacation time provided to you? It's my experience, however, that most leaders neglect self-care. And here's the catch. If you're neglecting your self-care, you aren't performing at your peak. If you are in a leadership position, what you're wanting to do is totally give your best. And if you are neglecting self-care, there's no way that you can give your best because you're not taking the time to recharge. Your body and your mind's going to wane. Your energy levels are going to diminish. You're going to be tired, unable to focus, and you're just going to lose everything that you've got. And suddenly, you know how you used to come to work eager to get at things and start? You're suddenly going to be dragging your butt into the office every day. You're going to be slogging through the day with this sort of chip on your shoulder. You're kind of resentful that you can't actually enjoy life. But we lose sight of the potential value that self-care has. When we lose sight of that, we lose part of who we are and we lose part of what we're capable of. We're not performing at our best if we're not taking care of ourselves. Now, I don't know if you have a mirror handy, but if you do, pull out a mirror, look at yourself. Just gaze at your face. Look at your eyes and the creases beside your eyes. Look at your mouth. What shape is it in? Try and smile at yourself if it's possible. Check out your hair, maybe even your ears. If your face could speak to you, what would it say? Would it tell you it's tired? Would it divulge that those worry lines are wreaking havoc with its beauty? What would your face tell you if it could talk to you? So again, the first thing that we typically think of when we talk about self-care is eating, sleeping, and exercises. Is there more that I can do to eat healthier? Is there more that I can be doing to be eating healthier? And if the answer is yes, then do something. A lack of sleep makes us more inefficient at work and more dangerous behind the wheel of a car. It undermines the quality of our lives and makes us more vulnerable to illness. It is also responsible for making us less able to respond creatively to problems and opportunities and less original, flexible, and divergent in our thinking, and thus less likely to generate new ideas. You go to bed earlier. Start there. Honestly. Get into bed a half hour earlier than you normally do. Adults need to set bedtimes. When it's time to go to bed, go to bed. Next, physical exercise. Reality is your body was designed to move. In fact, it needs to move. And my guess is that most of us don't move our bodies enough. If you're struggling with your weight, if you've got back or neck or knee problems, or if you have those achy parts, you probably need to move more. Stretch, walk, run, take a fitness class, lie down on the floor and do some yoga, play a round of golf, dance. Do whatever you need to do to move. That movement is simply the message here. Do it regularly throughout your day. Stand up, turn around, bend over, stretch your legs, walk around the office, go for a walk around the block, pull out your yoga mat. But do it more often, do it more regularly, and do it more frequently throughout the day. Pause and then renew. Look at breathing new life into your body, freshening up, recharging, revigorating yourself. What is it that you need to do? Eat healthy, exercise, get some sleep. Do those things that are going to take care of you so that you can come back to your team and to your organization working at 100% rather than 40 or 70% because you're exhausted and drained. You're going to be more decisive. You're going to be clearer, more focused, more on top of things, better able to do your job.